Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is October the 24th, 2020. You're at a great place. We're one of the only platforms here on YouTube giving you all a heads up as to what we're expecting the market to do before it actually gets there. As you guys can see, the video today, we're going to speak on Facebook and definitely show you some things on the price chart that will substantiate that the trap is going to increase the value of this particular market. Now, before I get into that, as always, if this is your first time watching our video, make sure before you go that you hit the like button, that you share the video, and subscribe to our channel. We're not one of those channels that's here to give you excited, to give you FOMO, or to even give you FUD. We're here to give you all a heads up as to what we're seeing in the market. And we're doing it in a way that is not confusing. Be wary of anyone that places indicators on their price chart. The use of indicators simply shows the lack of understanding of what the market is actually trying to say. And the only thing that matters is price. Don't let no one else tell you anything about fundamental analysis, about earnings, about analyst recommendations. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is what the trap is going to do for these stocks. And that's what we're doing here. We're following what he's going to do. So make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Also, other social media platforms the links are in the description of this video, so make sure you grab that too. So here we are, Facebook. To be honest with you, what your expectations are into the market doesn't always come to fruition. The last time we did our video on Facebook was on September the 19th, and our expectations was clearly to see this market go lower in price. But look at it. Did the market go lower in Facebook? It didn't. So this wasn't right. Our forecast back in September 19th, 2020, it wasn't right. It was wrong. It was incorrect. But that doesn't negate that we cannot determine what's going to happen in the future, which is why we're doing a video today about Facebook, to show you that, okay, if the market at Facebook didn't go lower back in September 19th, 2020, what do you think today's video is going to be about? Understand, market can only go three ways: up, down, sideways. So if it didn't go down, that only leaves us with two options: sideways or higher price. All right. But first, let's take a look at this performance of the trap. You guys can clearly tell he did not follow our forecast. So if anything, we would have been out 7.1%. Or if we were to get out right now into the market, we'd be down 12.75%, right? It didn't go the way we expected it. So this would be a loss in battle of our soldiers going out in war and losing. All right, so we need to try to bring the rest back and see if we can gain some more soldiers for the next war. So let's go ahead and take this away. 12.75% profitability loss in the market right there. So let us erase that and let's see what's going on. Now, the daily time frame in the market in Facebook, look at it. Question: are we in the uptrend? Are we in the downtrend, or are we trading sideways? That's the question that I am posing to you. Are we in a uptrend? If you said yes, I would agree with you. We are. The market is definitely reflecting on this price chart higher price on a daily time frame. Now, let's look at this market on 3-day. Are we still in an uptrend in Facebook? Yes, we are. This market in Facebook on the daily time frame, on the 3-day time frame, is all indicating strength right now. Positive. 5-day. Do you see any weakness coming to the market in Facebook? If you said no, I'm in agreement with you. Weekly. Are we seeing any weakness coming to the market in Facebook? Nope. I don't see it here neither. So pay attention. We got earnings coming up for this market in Facebook next week on the 29th of October. Understandably, the trap is going to play on this. All right. And based off what has already occurred into the market in Facebook, he's looking to increase this value in Facebook prior to earnings, and then we might get a reactional movement lower in price. Just giving y'all a heads up. All right. So the weekly time frame looks great in Facebook. Looking at the market on the 3-week time frame, it's still here too. Okay. So it's easy. From our last video in Facebook, the market didn't go lower. So that leaves us with two options: sideways or higher price. And then we just got finished looking at these time frames for Facebook, and we didn't see any weakness so far indicating or entering the market just yet. It might occur on the 29th though. So what are we going to do on this particular video on Facebook? Do we see any market weakness coming through in Facebook right now? The only thing that I will see as concerning is this massive slope right here. A market cannot go this way, trend this strong in one direction without coming back down to a place of complacency. Excuse me. It can't. That's my only concern right there. Okay. But until that change occurs in Facebook, we're going to continue to play the strength into the market. Now, we're going to be conservative though. Like I told you, earnings is on the 29th. We are trending back here towards areas of restriction. So we need to be careful. So let's go ahead and put in this forecast into the market in Facebook. We're going to play some strength in this particular stock, right? Now we got two areas of support, 270, 260. Okay. We're going to initially try to hold support around 270 in Facebook. And where would you TP the market at? 290, which is on about 2% profitability. But like I said, we're going to be conservative in this forecast because with earnings approaching, with that massive slope that I've just shown you on the previous screen, that can literally be the location to where the weakness will enter in the market. So we'll TP Facebook in and around $290, which will be about 2.31%. But let's look at this weekly 3-week chart. This marker on the weekly 3-week chart definitely emphasizes that we can come all the way back up here towards all-time highs into the market in Facebook. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do a small TP area at 290. But again, we're going to try to see how high the trap is going to bring the value of Facebook, especially on this earnings report. So now we're in position. What is your position? What are you expecting the trap to do next week? Tell us what's your thoughts. Give us a comment as to where you are expecting the market trap to take Facebook, and then give us your take profit location. Where would you TP this stock? Leave us a comment. And as always, make sure you maintain a profitability, and we'll talk.